the news, President Bola Tinubu issues ultimatum to Fubara, Wike to settle dispute or face consequences. Kogi State government announces the rescue of 14 abducted students of Confluence University of Science and Technology. Riot police face off against foreign influence bill protest in Georgia. In sport, Ardova Handball Premier League begins in 22-team storm Benin. And on entertainment, Natasha Anita Akide, popularly known as Tacha, reveals her AMVCA outfit cost 140 million naira. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Abiodun Sadiq. Nigeria's President Tinubu issued a stern warning that he won't tolerate the escalating feud between Rivers Governor Fubara and his predecessor Wike, threatening to destabilize the state, vowing to end the conflict if they don't resolve it democratically. President Bola Tinubu has asserted his neutrality in the ongoing political turmoil in Rivers State, clarifying that he will not favor either Governor Siminalayi Fubara or his predecessor Nyesom Wike, who is now the FCT minister. And during Galali, the president's special advisor on media and publicity emphasized that Tinubu will not take sides, urging all stakeholders to cooperate for the benefit of Rivers citizens. Despite a previous peace accord facilitated by Tinubu, hostility resumed shortly after signaling the complexity and intensity of the rift. Galali reiterated the president's commitment to ensuring that the Rivers State government operates smoothly for the welfare of its people. The Kogi State government have commended security agencies for the rescue of the 14th student of the Confluence University of Science and Technology from kidnappers. Gunmen had last Thursday night invaded the Osara campus of the institution and abducted a yet-to-be-ascertained number of students. The students were said to be attending a tutorial class in preparation for their first semester examination when the terrorists swooped on them. The Kogi State Police Command, in a statement on Sunday by its spokesman, William Aya, said 14 students were rescued after a gun deal with the kidnappers. Also, the Kogi State Commissioner for Information, Kingsley Fanwo, in a statement announced the rescue of some of the students abducted by gunmen at CUSTECH campus. Fanwo said students were rescued safely by local hunters and other security agents hours after the executive governor of the state, Ahmed Usman Ododo, visited the institution to assure parents of his commitment to rescuing the students. He explained that many of the kidnapped students and even other people earlier abducted by the kidnappers were rescued and taken to medical facilities for proper attention. He said security agents were combing the forest to ensure all the kidnapped students were found and brought home safely. The commissioner said in the fierce gun battle to rescue the students, a local hunter and a DSS operative sustained injuries and they were taken to the hospital for treatment. Kogi State government, under the Ministry of Humanitarian and Poverty Alleviation, has commenced the distribution of 40,000 bags of 10 kilograms of rice provided by the Aliko Dangote Foundation. The Commissioner for Humanitarian and Poverty Alleviation, Rabiatu Kute, appreciated Aliko Dangote Foundation and the state government who provided the logistics needed for the distribution of the palliative rice to the vulnerable across the 21 local government areas of the state. The head of media, Aliko Dangote Foundation, on Sunday, in a telephone conversation with our reporter, assured the vulnerable of continued support by the foundation whose founder is Aliko Dangote. Our reporter, Joshua Adinoye, has more.
To cushion the hardship Nigerians are going through due to the removal of fuel subsidy and other economic challenges that have triggered the hike in the price of goods and services, including food commodities, the Aliko Dangote Foundation has, through its intervention program, donated food items to states across the country. Kogi State inclusive. The Kogi State Commissioner for Humanitarian Affairs, Rabiat Okute, who confirmed that the numbers of palliatives received from federal and state government are in thousands, also said 40,000 bags of 10 kg rice was received from the Aliko Dangote Foundation. She explained that the distribution is targeted to get to the physically challenged and vulnerable people in the society.
As I assume the office of Commissioner, I thank God for what they have done for Kogi State. They have been so good to us. They took us by surprise because we never knew that they can do this for us. Dangote brought 40,000 bags of 10 kg to us, and I have just finishing distributing to 21 local governments, and it was successful. And it arrived the local government destination successfully by the report I have just gotten now. So I'm happy for that.
The commissioner appreciated the state governor, Ahmed Usman Ododo, for providing logistics to make the distribution stress-free.
The state government find it easy for me by providing the logistics for me again, because the transportation to the rural areas were done by the state government. So I thank His Excellency for having care, having sympathy, having love for his people in Kogi State.
The Kogi State Executive Secretary, State Emergency Management Agency, SEMA, Mukhtar Mohammed Atima, assured that the palliatives will get to the targeted people.
Under the leadership of Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo and the Commissioner for Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, AJEROMI Okute, since she came on board, palliatives we make sure it gets to the desired destination. That is the common man. It will interest you to know that under this administration and under the leadership of AJEROMI Okute, that we designed the state in such a way that we have 3,508 sub-communities. After the 239 wards, we now built up sub-communities, and there have not been any complaint since this government came on board of palliatives not getting to the desired destination. It will interest you to also know that the state, the first palliative distributed by this government, some people got their fingers burnt when they were found wanting of not allowing the goods to get to the desired destination. So this government, zero tolerance to nonsense. This government is a government that is focused, and the people that are in the system, there are people that have names that they want to add more to their own. That's why I give kudos to the Honorable Commissioner for Humanitarian and Poverty Alleviation for the system she has put in place, which makes everything to get to the desired area. Because we also developed a feedback mechanism. Like any materials we're taking out, we have staff of Ministry of Humanitarian and from my own agency that will follow the materials to get to where it's meant to get to.
In a telephone interview, the head of media, Aliko Dangote Foundation, ESO Sunday, said the founder, Aliko Dangote, has promised to keep providing support in different areas to cushion the hardship among Nigerians, targeting majorly the poor and the vulnerable as beneficiaries. I am Joshua Adinoy, reporting for MLC TV.
Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu received the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The British royal couple were received by Sanwo-Olu, his wife, Dr. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, and some members of the State Executive Council during a courtesy visit at Lagos House Marina. This was disclosed in a statement signed by the Governor's Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Gboyega Akinsile, and made available to journalists. Prince Henry, who was accompanied by his wife Meghan, is on a 3-day visit to Nigeria to promote the Invictus Games, which he founded in 2014. The Invictus Games are aimed at raising funds and supporting serving members of the military as well as veterans to overcome their physical and mental illness, which would help them to develop a sense of belonging and increased self-esteem. Speaking to journalists after a closed-door meeting with the couple, Sanwo-Olu lauded them for the work they were doing with the nation's military men, especially on issues around mental health. The governor noted that while the couple had visited Kano State and the Federal Capital Territory, and now Lagos, he's sure they have their own experiences of what Nigeria looks like. The Lagos state government has confirmed 11 people dead in the gas explosion that rocked AJEROMI Felodu local government area of the state recently. The government said 22 others are still being treated at the hospital as it looks over all medical expenses of all the patients. During a visit to victims at the Burn and Trauma Unit, Gbagada General Hospital, Commissioner for Health, Professor Abayomi, extended heartfelt sympathy to the victims' families and assured them of top-tier healthcare services at no cost. Abayomi revealed that out of the 33 casualties, 11 fatalities occurred due to extensive third-degree burns, which severely impacted vital organs. He further emphasized the government's commitment to prevent future occurrences of such tragedies and ensuring the continuous provision of quality healthcare services to all residents. And on politics, Paul Ibe, the spokesperson for Atiku Abubakar, the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate in the 2023 election, revealed that Nyesom Wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), played a significant role in Peter's Obi departure from the party. Ibe disclosed that Atiku advocated for the PDP to allocate the 2023 presidential ticket to the Southeast, but Wike opposed the proposal. Peter Obi, who was the PDP's vice presidential candidate in the 2019 presidential election, left the party for the Labour Party before the 2023 presidential election. Despite this, he remained influential, securing over 6 million votes in the last general election. The internal crisis within the PDP remains unsolved since its defeat to the All Progressive Congress (APC) in the 2023 election. However, Ibe emphasized that Atiku was willing to allocate the PDP's presidential tickets to the Southeast. He further explained Atiku Abubakar had expressed his willingness to step down from the ticket if the parties decided to zone it to the Southeast. However, Wike hindered this effort because he believed that if the presidency was zoned to the South, not specifically the Southeast, he would have the best chance of securing the ticket. We go on a short break now. We'll be right back.
My name is Suleiman Rahama. I came here to acquire a skill at background communication, which is cinematography and ENG editing. I would like to urge you guys at home to come here to learn skill because it's not just something that you just learn and sit down at home. It's something that's going to benefit you in the future. So this is the time of mine. I hope I'm able to encourage you to come and learn this skill. Thank you for your time.
My name is Ashraf. I'm here at Babon to acquire the skill of cinematography and editing. It has been a great experience and I believe in the future this is going to help me greatly. And I'm inviting you guys to come and acquire skill for this is going to be beneficial to every one of us. Thank you.
Let me introduce you to the CEO of Babon Communication.
Hello, I am Avoy Unwogu. I hope you people are coping. These are students of Babon Communication and they've been learning on the ENG editing and cinematography. And I'm sure you people are coping very well. Your facilitator is teaching you people.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys very well. What am I expecting after the training?
Don't worry, I expected a good result.
Wow, good editors and cinematographer. Your name? Larejima. What are you studying?
Cinematography and EMG editing.
Oh, beautiful.
Suleiman Mohammed. I'm studying cinematography and EMG editing.
Wow, and you?
My name is Suleiman Rahama. I'm studying cinematography and ENG editing.
Wow.
We are enjoying what we are getting from here. God bless you.
So my people, this training is not going to stop here. It's going to be every quarter. So watch out for the next quarter in the month of June, right? So please, and bring your children. If your children just finished secondary school, bring them, let them have something to hold on to before they even go to university. Even after the university, they can use this one to make money, good money for themselves. See ya.
Thank you for that.
Bavon Communication Limited is an organized 2-week training that helps students to learn and acquire cinematography and ENG video editing.
Welcome back. And on crime, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency NDLEA has said that following its war against illicit drug abuse, its operatives at the weekend intercepted 3 trailer loads of opioids comprising 3,450,000 pills and 344,000 bottles of codeine syrup in Lagos State. Spokesman of the agency, Femi Babafemi, said the large consignment was intercepted at Abule Ado in Amuwo-Odofin local government area of Lagos State, where 3 suspects were also arrested in connection with the seizure. He said the multi-billion naira consignments were loaded into 240-feet container truck and another 20-feet truck at the AML bounded terminal Abule Osun near the International Trade Fair complex before heading to a large warehouse at Abule Ado, where NDLEA officers eventually arrested the suspect and recovered the opioid consignment. The NDLEA commands across the country balance their drug supply reduction operation with war against drug abuse, WADA advocates campaign to schools, markets, worship centers, and communities. The Chairman Chief Executive Officer of NDLEA, Brigadier General Muhammad Buba Marwa, commended the effort of the Lagos, Edo, Ekiti, Benue, and Adamawa commands of the agency for job well done in the past week. He assured that officers and men of the agency will continue to work with local and international partners to ensure that the scourge of substance abuse and illicit drug trafficking is brought to the barest minimum in Nigeria. And on the foreign scene, internet connectivity was disrupted in several East African nations on Sunday due to false reports on the East African Submarine Cables System, ESA, and SECOM Cables Internet Monitoring Group said. NetBlocks, in a post on X, formerly Twitter, stated network data showed a disruption to internet connectivity in and around multi-East African countries. It was noted that Tanzania and the French island of Mayotte were experiencing a high input on internet connectivity, while Mozambique and Malawi were seeing a medium impact. Another internet firm, Cloudflare, also confirmed on X that connectivity disruption were ongoing in Tanzania, Malawi, Mozambique, and Madagascar. Earlier, Safaricom, Kenya's biggest telecom operators, announced that it had activated redundancy measures to minimize service interruption and keep subscribers connected as they await the full restoration of the cable. The telecom operator, however, said subscribers will experience reduced internet speeds. In March, internet outages were reported in West African countries including Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Liberia, Benin, Ghana, and Burkina Faso, as well as South Africa. The outages were attributed to damage to 4 subsea cables off the west coast of Africa, which disrupted connectivities across the continent. Overnight protests in Georgia have continued into the morning in a last-ditch effort to prevent the passing of the controversial law. After a standoff with protesters outside Parliament in Tbilisi, security forces pulled out from the main square on Monday morning. The protester opposed a controversial foreign influence bill described by critics as the Russia law. The bill targets civil society organizations and independent media that receive foreign funding. Protesters are concerned that the law will be used by the government to clamp down on dissent and would harm Georgia's hopes of joining the European Union. And on sports. Navy captain Sunday Haruna, a handicapped 8th player, emerged the overall winner, scoring 77 goals and netting 68 at the T.Y. Burata Golf Course in Abuja in a special golf tournament to commence the 70th anniversary of the Nigerian Military School establishment. The event, which was steered off by the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogala, was put together by the NMXX Boys Association as part of the activities marking the 70th anniversary celebration of the school. Chairman Local Organizing Committee of the event, AVMKG La, said 200 golfers participated in the tournament. Ogala, who was the special guest of honor and an ex-boy of the 1982 set, thanked the organizer for putting the golf event together, saying sport had always been a part of the military culture. A total number of 22 teams have arrived in Benin City for the 2024 Phase 1 of the Ardova Handball Premier League, which begins on 13th May, Monday. The top-tier league, the biggest handball event in Nigeria, was initially scheduled for April 28 to May 11, was shifted to afford the participating team adequate time to complete registration and effective preparation in tandem with the sponsor Ardova PLC. It was gathered that all the 22 teams, 12 male teams and 10 female teams, taking part in the Handball League, which is in its 7th season, arrived in the ancient city of Benin on Sunday, where they held a technical meeting ahead of the league that commenced Monday, Cosmos Shukuma, HFN media assistant, said. The games will be held at the indoor sport hall of the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium and the Etete Sport Hall. Defending champion in the male category, Niger United, will begin the defense of the title against Benue Buffaloes, while Tujemarin Academic, under the tutelage of coach Shitu Agbola, who finished second last season, is against newcomer Adamawa United. And now on entertainment. BBNaija star and media personality Tacha Anita Akinde, popularly known as Tacha, has revealed the cost of her outfit to the 10th edition of African Magic Viewers' Choice Award, AMVCA, held on 11th May, Saturday. The radio host, in an interview with content creator Timi Agbaje, disclosed that her dress cost $100,000, about 140 million naira. Agbaje asked, "Last year you wore a $20,000 outfit to the AMVCA. How much did this outfit cost?" Tacha replied, "It is $100,000 or nothing, bro." The reality TV star and social media influencer graced the red carpet in a mesmerizing all-white dress, intricately adorned with shimmery stones. The dress featured a striking floating bust design on her shoulders, adding a touch of sophistication to her attire. And that is the size of a news package. If you like what we're doing, do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachi TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV, MLC TV 2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ibira Vabe, MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021, X handle, Malachi TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comment, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachi TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday, 7 p.m., Political Arena. Sunday, 6 p.m., Women's Ward. Sunday, 7 p.m., Kakachimbera. And Monday, 9 a.m., The Opinion. It's Malachi TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keepers to build a happier and better society together. I am Abiodun Sadiq. Thanks for watching.